Someone's made it. It's about time. Do you have any idea how bored I've been? I ran out of books in the first year, and there's only so many times you can reread the same sentence before the mind just can't take it anymore. I've memorized most of them. I guarantee if you open one of these books and tell me a page number, I can recite the first sentence to you off by heart. Care to try? No? You seem puzzled. What's wrong? Am I not showing enough gratitude to you? Not showing enough reverence for the brave knight who fought all the way through this castle's defenses to save me? How cute, the look on your face. One tends to lose their politeness after years spent in the same room. I lost count a long time ago. Tell me, how long have I been here for? I thought it was only 1 century. The days really do blend together. Most minds would have been driven mad, but I've always been good at keeping myself stimulated. I've been writing mostly. Whatever comes to mind. My thoughts on things, stories, poems. Not bad if I do say so myself, though I'm the only one who's read them. No other eyes have looked upon the ink in these books. I must confess, I am curious. What brought you here? What tales and legends have been spun about this castle, and the one trapped within its highest room? I know there must be something that compelled you and the dozens of others that have tried to break in over the years. Congratulations, by the way. I was beginning to think no one would ever get past the Cerberus statue in the main hallway. Now, please, who do you think I am? Fascinating. Sorry, do go on. Really? So you think... I'm sorry, but that is rich. The legend that's been spun. There's not a single grain of truth in it, save for the immortality part, though. That is certainly different than what you might expect. What you've been told. Did you think it would be like the tale of Rapunzel? You believe that I'm royalty, unjustly imprisoned, and by fighting through the creatures littering these castles' halls and saving me, I'm going to share my kingdom with you. Provide you with the riches I own. Oh, sweet thing. I have no kingdom, no riches, and if I did, I certainly wouldn't share them with someone as stupid and naive as you. No, brave knight. You see, I've been imprisoned here quite justly. There it is. The realization, the fear, the look in your eyes that you really shouldn't have shared with me. Oh, foolish mortal. Feel my mind take control of yours. You're mine now. A plaything. No more than that. You are food. What you were, the dreams you had, The thoughts you held, none of that matters anymore. All you are now is the property of a vampire. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a proper meal. The blood the one who trapped me here conjured does the job, but there's no real taste to it. It barely sustains me. Certainly not like yours will. But I've waited 300 years for something proper. I can wait a few more minutes. Because after how hard you surely fought to get in here, you deserve an explanation, don't you? You deserve to understand how this happened and why it's happening to you. Sit down for me. Oh, good pet. Good. Well done. It's been so long since I exerted dominance over someone. It's a feeling I have sorely missed. Now, where to begin? It's been so long since I've been able to flex my vocal cords that I might as well start at the beginning. Like I said, I'm a vampire, but like most vampires, I wasn't always. Once, I was mortal, like you. Unlike you, however, I was married to a powerful wizard, the likes of which the world has rarely seen. He was so mighty, so strong, but I doubt you've heard of him. He was more the scholarly type, preferring a good book to an actual adventure. Speaking of books, he had a very large collection of powerful tomes containing powerful spells, and every so often, someone would come knocking, some villain interested in one of the tomes for various reasons. Taking over the world, resurrecting a loved one, the tired old trope. Once you've heard one villainous motivation, you've heard them all, honestly. Always, my lover would fight them, and always, my lover would win. And I was there, at his side, ever dutiful, ever loyal, the perfect brain-dead companion. He must have been very happy. I think I shared that feeling. I was very content. Until, one day, a stranger arrived at my lover's home. He was away on business at the time, meeting with like-minded colleagues, and he'd taken his book collection with him, so I thought I was safe. I was wrong, of course. The stranger was kind, very friendly, charming, seductive. I quickly realized what they were, but part of me didn't care. I suppose they enchanted me, affected my mind to lessen my resistance. But if they did, I don't mind. Did they seduce me? Oh, most definitely. And when their fangs sunk into my neck and turned me into what you see before you now, I was most happy. You see, they showed me how wonderful vampirism is, how beautiful it is to experience eternal life, and that the blood we drain from others is but a small price for what we have. It's hard to argue, really. Who doesn't want to live forever, to continuously experience life's greatest joys? When they turned me, I was so happy, though my partner certainly wasn't once he returned home. The stranger had been there for one of the tomes and simply arrived at the wrong time. But they'd taken my lover's greatest treasure away. The two fought, and the wizard killed my new partner effortlessly. It was barely even a battle, really. Vampires aren't too tricky for a wizard to kill. A simple sunlight spell usually does the job. And that's precisely what was used. Really, it would have been simple for him to do the same to me. To eradicate me and turn me to ash, but he couldn't do it. He saw the face of someone he loved and lacked the backbone to truly destroy me. So, instead, he conjured this castle and locked me inside of it. I told you he was powerful. Once he had me inside, he cast a few spells, made sure I had enough magical blood to sustain me, then he created some seals on the door, conjured the creatures you found on your way in, and left me here, trapped for centuries. And I, for one, can't wait to see him again and repay him for every single year I was stuck in here. I'm certain he's still alive. Wizards of that caliber seldom die of old age, as they're so fond of reminding us. And I doubt fate would let our tale end so anticlimactically. So, thank you, human, for freeing me. It's a gift I can never repay, though I'll certainly try. Were you anyone else, I would kill you where you stand. I've grown quite a bloodlust, you see, sitting here, rotting, and the first person we see, I'm gonna do something truly terrible to them. But not you. Never you. I have very different plans in mind, my pet. My new lover. My thrall. I suppose you've been rewarded in a way. You're going to be my servant and blood bag all rolled into one. Isn't that fun? And your first duty, my pet, is to feed your mistress. Let me sink my fangs into the flesh of your neck and drain you of some of the life that flows through you. After a while, you may even grow to enjoy it. There's no point in trying to resist. Oh, my so brave knight. You lack the intelligence to break free of a vampire's hold. Though, it is amusing watching you try. Once we're done here, you and I will begin searching for my former lover. Though I'm certain we'll make more than a few pit stops along the way. You're hardly the only person I wish to feed upon, after all. Bloodlust comes in all forms, and, like I've said before, I am starving. I crave the nourishment only a living, breathing person can give me. Speaking of which, stand up. Come here. Very good. I think I'm going to enjoy controlling you like this. Oh, don't look so afraid. From what I remember, it's really quite pleasant after the initial bite. Dare I say, you might even start to enjoy it. You'll get used to it at least. Now, don't move for me, pet. I'd hate to make a mess of that nice,